And it felt really good to see a couple of them go through the net when we needed it most.
There were a couple times where when you guys got it to 3 early in the second half, I think a lot of people in the building thought, okay, here they come. And then they made a run back on you. Did it seem like it took forever to finally get the lead in this game?
It did. When we looked at the clock, when I looked at the clock, I was like, okay, 16 minutes, we're really close. Then it was like, okay, we're getting closer. Then they'll pull away, and then it's like, okay, it's only 6 minutes left. I mean, we got to get it going. And then we finally got some good plays. We played some really good defense, and it was such a gritty game that we stuck it out and we fought it out to the end. And I think the results paid off for us.
Your dive on the floor, that kind of ignites the team. Did you feel that at the time?
Yes, I did. I mean, my teammates were backing me the whole game, and I can kind of read it, thinking that I think I could get one right here. And I actually told Coach Bennett, because I just gave up a 3 from number 15. I just gave up a 3, and I told Coach, I'm sorry, I got him right here. And when I saw that ball free, I just wanted to get it. Those are the 50-50 balls we all talk about that we need to get, and I think that was a huge part.
Justin, Coach said I was going to say you shot the ball with confidence this year from the three-point, even when your shot hadn't been going in. Did you feel like tonight you were obviously getting open looks? You feel something was going to drop eventually?
Well, yeah, I didn't worry about the last shots. I mean, I haven't worried about the shots from previous games. I just continue to stay confident in my jump shot and continue to get extra work in on the jump shot. And I got a couple good looks there at the end. And I appreciate my teammates dearly for having the faith in me to get it to me in a spot for me to score. And it was just 2 big-time shots for our team, and I'm just happy to do it for this team in particular.
What's that feeling like when you hit a dagger on the road, a couple daggers like that, tough game where things weren't going your way? What's that feeling like?
It's no better feeling. The reason why I say that is because it's no better feeling when the crowd is rocking like they have it up there, and they had the orange out, and they were a really good crowd tonight, and it was no better feeling because when you hit those shots and everybody just goes shush, and all you hear is the people behind your bench going crazy for UVA. So that was the best feeling about it, and the best thing about that was that we came back and we didn't let that affect our defense, and we got stops.
The first half was rough for us. We weren't hitting the shots we needed or wanted to. We went down. Then in the last couple of seconds, we had a play design for the zone, but I think they guarded it well, and we had to make a play. Joe was trying to find a shot. He couldn't. He passed it to me, and I knew there was like 1 or 2 seconds on the clock, so I turned and I just shot it. It went in. I think it was a momentum booster for us going into the half. It wasn't what we needed in the first half, but I think it helped going into halftime, giving us a little bit more confidence. But, yeah.
You made a run in the second half. I think you cut it to 3. They stretch it back out. It's an 11-point game. How difficult is it to just keep playing, as Coach Bennett says, just keep playing and keep playing?
I mean, it's very important, regardless of them making a run. I feel like we've gotten to that point where we keep our composure under any circumstances. When we're down 10 or we're down 1, I feel like we play the same way. We don't get in panic mode and take bad shots, or we get the stops we need and the shots we want.
What about Justin? He hit 2 3-pointers late, had not been shooting well. Kind of what's the effect on the team when he hits one like that on the road?
Huge. I mean, he stepped in and played a key role for us tonight. I mean, Coach always says you never know when your number's going to be called or when it's going to be your night. Tonight was his night, coming in off the bench and having a huge performance for us when it came down to clutch time. I have a lot of confidence in my free throws. That's one thing in basketball that I pride myself on, is not missing free throws. I think I missed 2 tonight. A little frustrated with that, but I made enough to secure the lead for us late in the game. But I just try to get to the line and not think about anything else, about how many free throws I shot when I was injured over that year I was out, and how good of a free throw shooter I am. So.
We were a little bit out of character, I would say. I thought we still did a nice job defensively. We made things tough on them. There's a few mistakes, but that happens. But offensively, just weren't necessarily. I don't think we were as patient as we usually are. When we play against man, I think it's comfortable for us, and we're able to have a lot more patience and get good shots. And they threw something a little different at us. We faced the zone in spurts throughout the year, but not consistently on every possession. Looking back on that, that's great for us going forward, because we're going to see that a lot more, I think, in these next couple games. But it happens where you're not knocking down shots. I don't think we're too worried about it all. As long as the defense remains constant, we're going to have a chance to be in any games, regardless of how we're doing offensively. When you having an off night, I guess, to begin with. You can't lose any confidence. Your team needs you to step up and take shots when they're there. So I had a room and rhythm look, and I shot it with, the same amount of confidence as if I had hit, 5 or 6 in a row. Yeah, I think, this team, even though we're fairly young on paper, but this team has a lot of experience. All the guys that were freshmen last year played, they weren't necessarily freshman minutes. They were kind of thrown in the fire right away, so they have experience under their belt. Malcolm, he could be a junior. He's been around. He has a lot of experience. Same with Anthony Gill. And then you throw Darion, Akil, and I in there who are upperclassmen, and then you have a very experienced group of guys who, if the leadership on the team is remaining calm and poised, and that's even reflective of our coaching staff as well. We look at them. They don't ever panic or show any worry or anything like that, and that gives us confidence, especially late in games.